This is how narcissists feel when their expectations don't match with reality. Everyone, welcome. It's my honor to have you here for today's episode. I really value your attention and time in watching this video. There are two main responses that narcissists have when they find out that their expectations aren't in line with reality. As I said before, narcissists have extremely high standards, and they apply not only to the people they deal with, but also to the way they present themselves to the world. As a result of their insatiable cravings for wealth, prestige, and control, narcissists are always motivated to pursue their destructive goals. Someone who wants something badly enough will do whatever it takes to get it. That's why. Their aspirations for life in general are completely unattainable. Many get close and occasionally have more than their neighbours, but it's still not enough. Narcissists can never be satisfied because they are always seeking more for themselves. Simply put, narcissists have high standards for themselves and others. Because of this, many narcissists live a fabricated existence for the approval of their followers. Narcissists, sadly, will never be content with their own lives and will always want more. It is not uncommon for narcissists to visit others in order to reassure them that everything is okay and that they deserve nothing but pleasure and success. I think they'd forgotten that money can't buy you happiness. They will always carry an inner burden of shame and anguish because of this. They have no justification for not making an effort. This is where their delusions come into play. Narcissists are highly idealistic and like putting up a false front because they believe that one day their lives will be exactly as they have imagined them to be. Narcissists are the type of people who find it difficult to cope with the reality of the world, and this is true for both themselves and the people around them. When people discover that the world doesn't conform to their idealistic vision of it, they can either tumble from their high horse or do one of two things. The initial phase is depression. The narcissist will get depressed and miserable, which will lead to more complaining. People who believe they are entitled to a specific standard of living or set of benefits may often resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as drugs or alcohol, when they are unable to obtain such things. The narcissist has nothing to offer except self-pity. They wallow in self-pity for a while, waiting for the right trigger to send them back into their fantasies. A second response is often resentment and desire to punish those who have failed. They aren't where they want to be in life or don't have what they desire, and they hold others accountable. Narcissists often hurt themselves while trying to damage the person they believe is to blame, so exposing their true nature as controlling and manipulative. Even if they eventually grasp how terrible their situation is, it is not their fault. If they do comprehend that everyone is leaving them, it is not their fault. They are not responsible for what has occurred, despite the fact that they have been caught red-handed lying or cheating. When they come to terms with reality, they will do anything they can to cover up their flaws, their true identities, and the evil they have done. Their perspective is different from that. Those who don't toe the line in their version of reality, where they are the center of attention, are subject to instant and arbitrary elimination. If you want to win at life with a narcissist, you have to play by their rules. It's never pleasant when harsh reality sets in, and one is forced to face the truth about how things really are. The elderly narcissist, on the other hand, is well aware of the limited time they have left and uses it to cause as much harm as possible to everyone around them. They are constantly seeking new ways to stand out from the crowd and impress others in order to increase their status, wealth, and influence. If they had lived in all of their possessions, they never would have loved or lived. This is everything I can say in today's video. I hope you find this video informative. Please feel free to share your thoughts and ideas on this topic in the comment section provided below. We look forward to reading them. Please consider subscribing to our channel and pressing the bell icon below for future videos. Thank you for your time.